put the money in the big black bag.
So I would like to introduce again one and only. How are you doing, my brother? Thank you so much for coming up and adding yourself as speaker. And for those who don't know, this is our number one Omikami holder. So it's just wonderful to be able to, even listen to, someone that we would call a whale, speak in his community and engage with other people in the community. So, this is something that doesn't happen often in crypto. So, yeah, I'd just like to bring one and only up. If you want to come up and say a few words, my brother.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, bro.
It's very late where I am in Asia. It's 3:45 a.m. So.
Oh wow! Oh, you're not going to be with us long then.
No, just a quick jump in for the start of your chat.
Yeah.
I've actually sent you. I know you've read it. The private message I've sent you.
Yep.
So I've seen a few comments been posted recently saying, "Is this really the number one holder?" Well, I've given you the evidence.
Yes, you have indeed, and I can confirm that you are indeed the number one holder.
Just to let people know, I'm just I'm not a BS here.
Yeah.
I'm 100% honest with you, and I'm here until the multi-billions, so you no need to worry about me.
Oh mate, music to our ears, guys. Are you hearing this?
I'm actually waiting, and I won't be selling until Ryoshi tweets. There you go.
Wow.
You're not going to be selling all at once, are you?
No, you'll have plenty of time to sell before I sell.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, but I mean,
this is crazy.
Little by little.
Did you hear that? You have plenty of time to sell before he sells, meaning he's going to be the last person to sell.
It doesn't get any better than this, honestly. I've got to kind of pinch I'm even pinching myself to feel like, am I even living in this reality? Because I've never seen this in crypto. I've never seen
Many are called, but few were chosen.
Man,
exactly.
You got to tell me the price you're gonna sell, so that I'm gonna have to sell before you do.
Well, you one only said that he's not going to sell until well into the billions, or at least when Ryoshi actually comes out and says something. So, I think we've got some time. I don't expect Ryoshi to come out and say anything anytime soon, as we want the project to build organically and naturally, like how it's being built. So we've got time. So again, guys, stack up on your bags.
Yeah, I think this is an opportunity to actually do that, because I'm having a feeling that this $1.4 billion highs on Bytes will have a significant effect on the bull run, which will pump Omikami and Ryujin as well, because Ethereum now is scarce. And with the news I'm following, I could see that they are saying those guys are converting the Ethereum to BTC. So what that would do is, imagine taking away $1.4 billion worth of Ethereum from the circulation. That will increase scarcity because there will be high in demand, and Ethereum will pump. And all the coin that Ethereum base are going to pump alongside Ethereum. So this is the right time to add to your bags.
Yes, indeed. Whose mic is open? One and only. Did you want to say something, brother?
Sorry, I was just listening.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll just say this. I've had two people now mention, ask me to ask Tatsugitsun, Sensei, as I like to call him, aka, to come up and speak. However, he has never come up and speak before, which means that I don't think he's feeling like he wants to do that. And if he does, whether he does or he doesn't, it makes no difference to us. He's still a respected and valued member of the community. So to those who are asking me to send him the mic, Tatsugitsun will come up and speak when he so chooses. And if he doesn't so choose, he won't be coming up to speak. So that just sets that in stone, guys. Yeah.
Hello, hello, ahoy, ahoy. Good times.
Hello,
Good
bro. Hello,
times to
Martin.
all of our friends and Kami family. Greeting from Mexico. Hope you guys doing great this weekend.
Greetings, brother. Greetings.
I just jumped in for a few minutes because family is coming over for a lunch in a few minutes. So and and I just heard some rumbling in the kitchen while I'm close in my room, and the cat was running around and already fighting for the soup in the kitchen. Um, yeah, it's nice to see the price is moving up a little bit. You know, it's the anxiety is growing. It's good. It's good, and I believe that still many people who are still waiting. You know, it's like the train at the train station is slowly starting moving, and it's time to jump in. If you guys still didn't refill your bags, do so because next station is the moon.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Sirski. Couldn't agree more, bro. Thank you for coming up, man. Couldn't agree more. Crypto G. We got Crypto G in the house. How you doing, my brother? Oh, maybe you can't hear me. Crypto G, can you hear me,
Please.
bro? Sorry, Martin. Go on, Martin.
No, no, no. I just wanted to say, there is many people in the room. I don't know exactly how many. I guess more than 30. Please do like and repost Glitch's space so everybody knows. As more people know, it's better for us.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Martin. I couldn't have said that better. Guys, please retweet the space, like, retweet, just so that we can get as many members in the community in here as possible. We've got 46 people, no, sorry, 66 people in this space. So we can see the spaces are growing. More and more people are coming to our spaces. Guys, if you can please retweet the space, there should be 60 retweets. At least 60 retweets on the space because we've got 60 people in house. Again, we've got one and only with us. If anyone has any questions for one and only, sorry, brother, not to put you on the spot, by the way, but if anyone does have any questions or wants to ask any questions, please be polite, please be respectful. But if you'd like to ask him any questions, please feel free to raise your hand or send me a request, and you can ask him a question. And if he feels comfortable asking that, answering that question, then he will. I don't think we've got him for too long because, as he said, it's early in the morning over where he's at the minute. So after 3 a.m. So we won't have him for too long. So if you do have any questions, guys, please feel free to send me a request, or for those on the panel, just chime in. We can get those questions asked. Okay.
Oh, let me open the floor so that other people can. How does it feel when you encounter the projects making that bold step of the decision to buy the token? What motivated you, and how do you feel now based on your decision?
I didn't understand the question.
Okay, so what I was saying, my question, let me rephrase that. At that point, right, there wasn't any other person. You're the first person, knowing about the project, right? So the decision to go on investing in the project, right? What motivated you? What did you see that made you to make that bold step? Some of us, we had to, excuse me, we had to read up some things and all of that because we had references, but you didn't have because you were the first person. So what motivated you? Then how do you feel now, with your decision?
One and only. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, I can hear loud and clear.
Okay, brilliant. All right. Did you hear the question from? Sorry, who was that question from?
It's from me.
Oh, there we go.
It's from me,
Kai,
Kai.
there you go. There
Right.
you go. Let me know if you heard that question, one and only, if you feel like you want to answer that, brother.
Okay, can you repeat that again, sorry?
Just repeat the question again, Kai, please.
I just wanted to know what motivated him going ahead with the project, knowing fully well that, he's the first person experienced in the project, right? Like I did mention, some of us, we have other things to reference to make up our mind and make that decision. Then his decision now, how does he feel, based on the decision he made like a year or 2 years ago that he encountered the project? I just wanted to know what was in his mind when he made that decision because it's a bold step.
Yes, well, I don't see it as a bold step because I'm super confident that the developer Yoshi is behind this. I've done all my research as well.
There's something with the mic. I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
understand.
He
just.
sounds like Darth
Yeah, I was
Vader.
just about to say that,
Is
but
that Darth Vader?
Yeah,
I
like,
think he's using a voice canceller. We're just struggling to hear you just a tiny bit, one and only. I don't know if
Okay,
there's anything you
I'm
can
back.
for sensational. There we go. That voice was really cool, though, by the way. But yeah, go on.
Sorry, I was playing around there.
Yeah. Go
So
on, bro.
yeah, so going back to the original question, yeah, I'm super confident in my decision, and to me, it isn't a gamble because I fully 100% believe that the developer is Ryoshi. I've done all my research. I've read every single tweet, all the Reddit posts, watched the YouTube videos, looked at the website, the white paper. I mean, if you can do all that research and not come to the conclusion what I've come to, well, I don't know what to say to you really, because all the evidence is there. If you read these posts and you read them clearly, I know it's difficult for a lot of people because they're not English is not their first language, but I can assure you that I'm 100% confident. And when I mean lumped everything into this, I have lumped everything into this. Everything. So I'm super confident. And even when I bought, I've been buying since 1 million market cap, and I actually got it at 600 after that too. And I've been dollar cost averaging into the multi millions. I bought it at 40 odd million too. And I've watched my portfolio rise up into the multi millions. And I'd like to correct Sam, who mentioned earlier that there's no one that is a millionaire within Omikami. I can tell you I am. And if you
Wow.
see my wallets, you will see. And I have watched my wallets go up and down. And
there's a couple.
sorry,
There are people that have connected wallets. Like we checked, Christian and I checked like the biggest wallets, and they're the people that hold like 3 or 4 wallets and all connected is more than 1 million. So I think there are a couple of millionaires in the
correct.
space in this project.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just want to put
Sorry,
that
guys.
record straight there. I have watched my and the question from Kai was, how do you feel and how confident? Well, I don't know how confident, but I've watched my portfolio go up and down in the multi millions, and I've not flinched one, and I've not sold any tokens. And if you look at, you can all go and have a look at my accounts. It's on there. It's on the blockchain. You can have a look. You'll see I haven't sold one. Even when it went to 120 million
Yeah, sorry.
market cap, there's nothing been sold. I ain't selling until the multi-billions. I can assure you that. I'm super confident and I ain't going anywhere.
Like I said, let us know when you're going to sell so we can sell first.
Right. Thanks for the answer. Actually, you've really helped clear a lot of things. So I wasn't asking based on confusion from my end, right? I'm locked in into this project, right? It's all in or nothing for me, right? But I just because when I see people make such bold step, right? It's easier enough for us to talk about it, right? But back then, when you made that decision without having reference, because we made some of the decision we made was based on reference. Like I had to research, check tweets, what people are saying before I started putting all my dough into it, right? But you didn't have that luxury, and you made that decision. I think we wanted to commend you for that, right? So that's what I want. I wanted to know what you were thinking, and you said it was coincidence, which was fair and was sincere. Then I said, okay, now how do you feel seeing that you believed in something and you went in and you're the number one disciple? We all are secondary disciple, you're number one. So thanks for that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can
I
Yeah, my
think
bad,
you
brother
already
David.
had the YouTube videos and everything with all the information given out by Ryoshi, didn't you?
Yes, everything is
Oh,
all
I
there
didn't see the video.
live. All
Right, I didn't even see the video. I didn't see the video. So I think I've mentioned it on the space before on one of the glitches session. Was a friend that sent me the token that I should invest, and I didn't. That was sometimes in April, and that was when it went up, and he came back and told me that, look, I made, then he was just trading with it. He said, I made so million, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, really? Then I decided to start researching. So it was from there, I started checking tweets, I just saying conversation. Then I went to read the roadmap and the website. I combed the entire website. Then the interest came. I'm like, okay, now I believe in this project. Now I have more Omikami and Ryujin than the person that introduced me to it within short period of time. Now I'm now a preacher of Omikami to him because he has started investing as well, and so that's how that journey started for me. I didn't see any video, I didn't see YouTube video. Maybe I'll go and look for one.
Okay, so one and only, you saw the YouTube video.
Yes, they've been live since I've been here. I've watched the two YouTube Omikami videos. Highly professional, just like the
Yeah,
website. I mean,
agreed.
if you can find me other tokens that have got that much greatness within it, the website and the videos alone, I mean, come on, guys. If you can't see it, it's staring right in front of you in your eyes.
Wow, that's from the number one holder, guys. You know, so for some of us who are thinking of, I don't think anyone's thinking about selling, but to have that level of balls of steel to hold through the fluctuations and hold, that sum of money through these fluctuations, it deserves a round of applause. It really does, because it takes balls to hold and to be that confident to that degree of confidence to know this is going somewhere special. And, to be confident enough to hold and still believe and, kind of lock out the hearsay, because, I'm sure one and only has seen a lot of the FUD online. I've seen a lot of people fudding. Would you agree, bro? Have you seen some of the FUD?
Oh yes, I've seen all of it, mate. I've actually seen there was a few big wallet holders, which you would class as whales, who exited the project, I think, around October, November last year when the price dipped to 12, 13 million. They sold millions. They private messaged me because they knew who I was, and they tried to convince me that they were doing the right thing, and I responded back to them and I told them they've been silly and stupid and they're going to regret it for the rest of their lives. So, yeah, I mean, I've been in this crypto space since 2018, January 18. You can, again, if you look back in my wallet, you'll see the transactions in. I'm not bullshitting MD. But if you look back, I've done a lot of research. I'm an analyst, financial analyst, accountant. I'm not stupid. I was in the beginning, but I've learnt my lessons. And now I'm well educated in crypto. I can read charts. MD that can read charts. If you look at Elliott Wave and you can see the staircase pattern on Omikami, I mean, that is the most bullish chart you'll ever seen. Compare that.
Yeah,
Compare
I said that as well.
compare that chart to all the other these other big meme coins or whatever that are getting promoted by these calls and influencers. Omikami chart is more bullish than any one of them. Look at the holders increasing all the time. And I watch every single, on the Telegram, I watch every buy order, I watch all the chat, everything. I don't miss a beep, of course, because I'm heavily invested in it. That's why
Of course,
I
yeah.
watch my buys closely. But I don't sell, I'm fully confident. Even when the chart goes up and down and up and down, I don't flinch because I know where this is going. And another thing that gives me huge confidence is I watched two experienced chartists who know the macro position well, not just crypto. The whole investor macro position is a guy called Raoul Pal from Real Vision,
Oh yes, familiar with him.
and a guy called Michael Howell. He's in global liquidity, and liquidity, that's money coming into the markets from central banks, drives every single market. And if you watch those two guys go into YouTube and search for them, watch their latest videos, the liquidity is going to be coming into the market in 2025 in abundance. And this is what will push all the markets up. So you have nothing to worry about. The hardest thing is controlling your emotions. Roshi said that many times. Trust the process, believe, and just be patient.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be like a $10 trillion market cap this year. It's about to go down. God candles incoming.
100%. And I think we've got North Korea as well, looking to drop some bags on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah, there is definitely trillions en route to this marketplace. 100%, guys. So you know, for those sitting on a couple of £1,000 of your Omikami, for those sitting on tens of thousands of Omikami, and for those who maybe even be sitting on a couple hundred thousand, to know that someone who's sitting on millions is this confident should drive chills down your spine. And I would ask one and only, is Omikami your biggest bag in your portfolio? If you don't mind me asking.
It's my only bag, Omikami and Rusian. That's it, 100%.
That's it.
All in.
So you don't have any other cryptocurrency?
Sold them all.
Okay.
100.
That's
100. The
crazy.
real recognize the real, baby.
Yo.
Whoa.
I have
100%.
70%. I have 70% of my portfolio in Omikami, 30% in Ryoji. Sold all my portfolio, sold all the shitcoins, and I'm all in Omikami.
I'm about to sell my TV, my PlayStation. I'm about to sell
Hey, it's kind of
everything.
funny how on the last page glitch we were talking about Elon Musk, and then all of a sudden,
Days. Oh my
what's up?
days.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, guys.
Like we were
Man,
talking about Elon
this is
Musk,
the
and then
best.
what? What is
This is
Omikami?
the best time, man. This is the
What'd
best
they
time,
say?
man.
They said, "Hey, Elon, tell us, prove you don't have a bag of Omikami." Do you
Yep.
remember? I told you on the last page. Hey, I just tagged Elon to come into the space with us.
Yeah, I remember Crypto G.
Glitch, you need to swap some of your XRP, brother.
Do you know what? I do. And I'm planning to, bro. I am planning to. I think the minute we hit $5, I think we might hit $5 over the next few weeks. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna sell most of that. I just think we can go a little
Look at
bit
the
higher.
opportunity cost.
Yeah, no, 100%.
More of what
100%.
is that, Glitch?
Say that again.
More of what are you referring to? That $5? More of
Oh
what?
no, it's XRP. I just wanted to hit a price point that I think we can hit, and then I'm gonna take 90% of that out, and I'm gonna go ape in to Omikami.
Glitch.
And just quickly, while I'm out,
100%.
I just wanted to say to one and only, I said, sorry, brother, I said that you had under 1 million, but I was only checking deck screener. I don't really know. I'm not really that technical. I just thought deck screener just shows that the number one holder only has 784.5. So
Yeah.
that's all I was referencing.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm
No
out.
problem, friend. I've actually got 4 wallets, so that's why you won't see it like that.
That's why.
Uh,
Thanks, lad.
Glitch, just going back to your point there, in the last bull run, I had 1.2 million XRP. I was a huge XRP fan, amongst others, and
Right.
actually leveraged it in a way. I had loans against it, and the market crashed. And while I was sleeping overnight, I get liquidated most of it, 90% of it. I
Oh my
was,
gosh.
yeah, that was my history. That was a sore one, but I've recovered from it.
You didn't keep that, like, just hold it, because when it was 50 cents, 40 cents, and it went to $3, man, if you had that much, you would have really raked
No,
in.
no, no, no. You don't understand. I bought Omikami in August 23. Do the maths.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
you
okay,
wait.
I got you.
Yeah, you made way more gains than you would have made with XRP.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely,
I made some gains
absolutely.
with that XRP, and I did the same thing you did, man. I bought nothing but Omikami and Ryojin with it, bro.
Yeah, well, I actually made more gains because I went all in Omikami in August last year. No, no,
I
last
did
year.
Wow.
too. I
We're
made before you.
2025, 2023, sorry. I forget what year
Yeah,
we're in now. It's been that long.
yeah. So you know, selling everything, aping into Omikami
I
and Raijin is
You're
powerful,
about to
man.
have $1 billion, bro, in
Yeah,
your wallet.
I,
literally.
I
Is that?
sold.
Do you have an aim?
Yes,
Go on, bro.
yeah. I'm looking for multi-billions.
Woo!
I sold. I'll tell you what I've sold, as well as all my original crypto that I had. I've sold a car, I had a Range Rover Sport. I sold that. This is after I done my research. I sold my car right away to put it into. I downgraded and I put it into Omikami. I've since sold one of my houses. I've sold. Put all my pension into it, and I've profits from my business. I've put into it a lot. I've put a lot of money into Omikami. That's how confident I am.
Wow,
And
wow, wow.
I'm here.
Legend.
I'm here for the multi billions. Nothing else.
Legend.
Yeah, and you're gonna make that. That's what's
Mm,
crazy about this. You are gonna make that. You know,
wow,
because by the time
I'm blown.
any of us turn a millionaire, you'll be a billionaire.
No, I'm blown. Actually,
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I'm blown. Wow.
this is crazy stuff. This is
This is
beautiful,
this
beautiful
is
to
this
hear.
is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. You see why Ominikami chose you to be the first? Because he saw the strength of your heart. That's the honest truth.
That's the
There's a
honest truth.
spirit
Yeah,
that there's a spirit behind this. He
and
saw the strength of your heart, and that's why you're the first holder of that coin.
yeah, and roads led right here to where we are today on a space, talking
Mm-hmm.
to the Omikami community about
Mm-hmm.
your journey, about
Mm-hmm.
your plans, you know, and about where we're at right now. And this right here, I am sure, has given confidence to everybody. If there was anyone that's, you know, a bit shaky or succumbing to some of the FUD or anything like that, this has brought forth a level of confidence that will help people to develop balls of steel or a fraction of the heart that you have. And I'm sure Lamedo is here listening anonymously and hearing this and smiling to himself, saying, wow, this is God's work. You
Yes,
know, it really is.
I feel blessed and honoured to be part of this community, and I see the belief from the tweets, from the messages, from these spaces. It's completely different from what I've ever experienced before in crypto. There's a complete different feeling about being with Omikami. I don't know what it is. It just feels special to be part of it and what's been built
Yeah,
here.
100%. And I think that's something that we've mentioned over and over again. You know, the feeling, the difference, the way this feels different to me. Because I've been part of a community prior to this, and this is on a whole different level. You know, this is on a whole different level. And I've seen other communities within the crypto space, you know, how they tweet, how they speak to each other, even in spaces, you know, and it's nothing like this. It's really nothing like this. The level of spirituality, the level of positivity. You know, we've got people from all backgrounds, ethnicities, race, whatever. You know, and we all sort of come together under the Omikami and Ryujin banner, and we all feel as one. You know, it's different, man. It really is. It really, really is. And I'm not sure if Omikami Dad is in here. I did see him here earlier. I'm sure if he's listening, he's also, you know, smiling because he said a lot of this stuff. You know, he said a lot of stuff that you're similar to what you're saying. So I'm sure he's smiling to himself as well, nodding his head, saying, "Yep, this is it. This is it, guys."
Yeah. Omikami Ryujin is a religion. That's what it
Indeed.
is. It's a religion. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because what can bring this level of believability can only be religion. That can only be religion.
100%. And I'd ask one and only. Sorry, just another question. So, did you see the whole Shiba Inu thing that happened? Were you a part of that, or was you just watching from the sidelines?
Yeah, to my regret, I was watching from the sideline because I was a huge XRP fan back in the day, and I believed in the whole utility of XRP. And when I seen, I was actually very active on X back then. My accounts have been all shut down since then from shilling, but I was watching the people post about Shibu, and I didn't believe at all in any meme coins. I just thought they were a joke and a laugh. And then I watched it develop and what it became. And after I'd lost most of my tokens by, as I explained, by leveraging in a way, I come into this bull run with a different mindset. And my mindset was, why did I not believe in like meme coins and Shibu? And I wish I had that second chance. And honestly, guys, I've been thinking of this. I've been praying, can I go back in a time machine back to 2021 or 2020 because of the knowledge that I had?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a tweet comes up in Twitter on a Bitcoin thread about Omikami. And that's what led me to where I am now. And then after doing my research, it took me about 3-4 days to do the research because I looked at everything after having lost so much money before and been scammed twice. I wasn't taking any chances, so I went through everything. And from that moment onwards, I was 100% believer. And everything, and I mean everything, has gone into Omikami and Rusian. And I've got a friend, well, a few friends have actually got in, but one friend has got multi-millions of Omikami and trillions of Rusian. That's how confident I've convinced other people to come in.
Wow. Look at that. So you've got mates that are also, you know, big holders in Omikami and Rojin.
Huge, yes, huge.
Wow. Wow. That's brilliant work.
And
That is brilliant
they're
work.
following my lead. They're asking me, and I'm telling them exactly what I'm telling you. I'm here to the multi-billions. Everybody's got their own price point of what makes them what they're looking for. But I know where this is going. This is bigger than a lot of people can even imagine.
Couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. This is
Can
going
I
big. Go on. Go on.
Fish, I I get fascinated when I see people reason and talk and do things like this. I'm sorry if I'm just, my brain is now faster than my mouth, right? Um, I just want to know, be in your head now. Where do you think, as much as I know in my own heart, right? Where do you think Ominikami is going to be? What's your own destination of Ominikami? What's the definition of your own destination with Ominikami?
Are you asking me, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
yes.
My definition is this is here for the long-term future. This is not just a small project that'll last maybe 4 or 5 years. This is here for the long term. This is your Bitcoin moment. Bitcoin at the beginning, no one believed in it. Only the few, the hard techies, the nerds, if you want to call it, who were in the beginning for the technology. And it's taken, 10, 15 years for it to really grasp on. Crypto is not going anywhere. It's only going to accelerate further. You've look at all the big institutions that are in it now, and Omikami is going to be part of that. The technology, the utilities, everything that's been built in the background, you have to open your eyes and actually look at what's been done here. It's huge. You'll be able to be your own bank in the future through Omikami. Using a debit card, your own wallet, you'll be able to go and just do your own normal day spending with the card using your crypto. The retailer will get his money, whatever currency he's dealing in, and you will be spending your crypto like normal, without any banks, without any intermediaries. That is huge. I've posted about this before. Huge. You've no idea. We're here for the future, guys, honestly. This is just the starting point. You're early. The staking and passive income. Come on, how secure is that going to be? Rio will make sure it's the best out there. The Omi swap, people were talking about third coins and all that. I don't believe that because I've read what's on the white paper and it's only one other token. And if you've seen his clip about the new website utilities, it says Omi swap is going to be Ryujin's going to be the reward token, and that actually states that in all the websites too, in the white paper. So to me, staking your Omikami, you'll earn Ryujin. And I think, I haven't seen it anywhere, this is just my thoughts, that when the Omi swap comes up live, you won't be using ETH for the transactions. You'll have to buy Omikami for the gas. So that gas then will come into the system, and then that will be used to rebuy the Ryujin tokens as a buyback for those who are staking. That's how I foresee the system working.
Wow. And again, I mean, being able to have that passive income stream is not something you can get. You can just get, I mean, of course, there are other cryptocurrencies that do the staking for the passive income, but the layout of this is just so much smoother, it's so much better.
Put the money in the big black